let's leave all of that aside and go to Uganda, where I'm hearing they want to provide internet service to people in refugee camps. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah, absolutely correct. So they want to provide internet services to about 1.5 million people in refugee camps in Uganda. And I think this is really important because I think Uganda is like the refugee capital of Africa, and most of these refugees are coming from Sudan, where they're having a lot of issues. So what they're actually doing is they're partnering with World Bank to launch a universal digital acceleration program to provide internet access to Ugandan refugees. So what this would do is, access to internet is usually the first phase of you developing any digital skill. I mean, you can't develop digital skill in this day and age if you don't have access to the internet, because internet is full of resources and all those things. So what this will help them do is, instead of them just being refugees, now they get access to internet, they can learn digital skills, and then they become like a more productive part of society, right?
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically what is going to happen. So I'm guessing the partnership with World Bank, and then there will be provision of money to make these things work. And there are actually other initiatives that have been going on in Uganda trying to help these refugees actually make something of themselves, or earn skills that will make them more productive.
Okay, so I have questions, right? This internet service, are they specifying what websites these refugee guys will have access to? They are not.
Oh, no.
Good.
No.
This is why I'm asking.
Okay.
Uganda has a social media tax. I don't think they've lifted it the last time I checked.
So if it's use social media.
So if say I join a Facebook group to learn something, or I join a learning session on Twitter Spaces, or I join an Instagram Live, will those refugees be paying tax?
That's a very valid concern, and I think
context is everything, because it's easy for all these governments to just say they are announcing this initiative, and it sounds like a good thing. But the social media tax in Uganda, the last time I checked, as of November 2022, and there's been no update since then. And they said, the purpose is not to raise revenue from all those, but the social media tax.
Okay. Are you going to exclude them?
So I don't think they will exclude them, and I think it's good that you actually asked, will there be specific websites they can. So what I think they will do with this initiative is that, yes, we'll give you internet, but then
when you start making money, you start collecting tax.
No. Probably what they will now do is, okay, this is where you go and learn this. This is where you go and do this. So there might actually be restrictions on where they can go.
No, websites doesn't necessarily have to be restrictions. I just basically saying, if you go to those websites, sorry. I just saying, if you go to those websites, so you pay tax. Or maybe it's not just the refugees that we should even be concerned about, like everybody in Uganda. Is it still a thing? That should be interesting. That should be interesting. If me, we're going to ask her if she. Okay, I'm going to ask her if she will pay tax.
Why should she say, Abi?
Yeah. Okay, so okay, let's leave this issue, because once it comes to government internet access, I'm always a bit, because it feels like you guys say you want to do something, but on the other end, you have a policy that's going to hinder the success of that thing. And I hope that's not the case for the refugee. And,
I hope so too.
Nigeria, they say they want to boost broadband penetration. They want to bring infrastructure development. But anybody that wants to bring fiber cable, they are paying between 3,000 naira to 5,000 naira per meter to lay that cable. As a fee, it's not like the fee that they will pay you when they are coming, like per meter 5,000 naira. So all those things,
like,
you can't be saying something with your mouth.
Because I was even looking at, like, I was seeing how other countries, like, say there's an industry they want improvements in, and then I was seeing what the government does to make those things actually work. For example, now, say they want there to be an increase in electric car usage. For example, in the US now, Tesla has $4 billion in subsidy. Even you that buy the car, you get like is it not about $7,000 tax, maybe a tax break or something. So there are a lot of things they do, not just for those people that want to provide that thing, but even you that want to consume that thing. So they now create this atmosphere for both. So it's not as if Tesla is producing, it's easy for Tesla to produce electric car. They are giving them money to produce electric cars. They even have tax break. Tesla has like a 20-year tax break in the US. So it's not just Tesla that can now, if Tesla produce it, who will buy it? So they go on the other side of the equation and say, okay, let's make this thing, work for those people that want to consume this. So I don't know why these things happen in Africa.
Let's look at cashless transactions. You can want to promote cashless, but you are charging these people transaction fees for every transfer, for every ATM withdrawal. Heck, come on.